Hi, this is Aki. The first thing we're going to do is tune the guitar. Now, the reason why you need to tune the guitar is as you progress through guitar and learn new chords and new riffs and all kinds of fancy things, none of it is going to sound great unless your guitar is perfectly in tune. There are a bunch of different types of tuners, ones that clip on, ones that are standalone, and ones that you can even download onto your phone. For today, we will be looking at Guitar Tuna, which is a free app that's on my phone. And it's a really great app. You can upgrade to a more professional version with a bunch of bells and whistles, but the free version works perfectly well. As you can see, it's a picture of a guitar stock on a Guitar Tuna. And notice the E, A, D, G, B, E on the side right next to the strings. Those are the string names. So eventually you'll have to memorize this. One good way to remember it, it's kind of a goofy little way, is every acid dealer gets busted eventually. E, A, D, G, B, E. So you have to be aware of what note you're going to tune into. So first let's start with that E string, that first one, every E string. Now I'm going to play it on my guitar and let's see what Guitar Tuna has to say. Look at that, I'm in tune. It rings back at me, it says, it has a little green light. It's cool, it's like a little game. Now I'm going to purposely sabotage my string so we can see how we can tune it back in tune. So I sabotage it in a way that it's a little too low. When that happens, what I need to do is tighten up the string until it gets right in the middle. Okay. Now the way I do that is to hold on to the tuner like this and turn it counterclockwise ever so slightly and steadily. Okay. So what I want you to do is play the note, and as you see the needle kind of off towards the left side, you turn it ever so slightly but steadily until it gets right in the middle. And there it is, we're back in tune again. Notice I had to play it about twice. The guitar, as soon as you start playing a note, the note starts to decay, meaning it gets softer and softer and softer. The tuner needs to hear the note in order to hear it. So once the note is going away, you'll have to pluck it again so the tuner can hear you. Let's try again on the next string here. How about on the A string? I'm going to purposely sabotage it so that it's too high this time. When it's too high, the technical term for that is called sharp. So my A string is sharp. In order for us to rectify that, we need to go in the opposite direction. We need to take the tuner and go clockwise. So let's do the same process again. Have your hand on the 5th string ready to turn, and with our right hand ready to pluck. Notice that? I played, and while looking at the screen, I gently and steadily turned it clockwise and stopped when it went into the middle. Now, some common thing that I see beginners do is that they'll play the note over and over again, like this, as they're tuning. Now that can sometimes confuse the tuner. So what I would recommend is just play the note once and hold it out long. And then only pluck again when it can't hear you. Great. So you continue on and finish off the E, A, and D string. Now when we go to the bottom for the G, B, and E, something happens. They are wound, the strings are wound in the opposite direction. So what that means for us is that in order for us to tighten it, we need to go in the opposite direction. We need to go clockwise to go sharp, and we need to go counterclockwise to go flat. So I'll give you an example. I'm going to play the B string, and let's see what the tuner says. Look at that, it's too high. So this time, in order for us to put it into tune, from being too high, is go counterclockwise. Here we go, I'm going to pluck it and turn. And stop when it's in the middle. You can also confirm afterwards, right? Now how about, let's try the E string. So there's an E over here and there's an E over here as well. Look at that, it's flat. In order for us to rectify that, we need to make it sharper. We need to make it go up. So I'm turning clockwise. And there it is, it's right in tune. Once you've tuned all 6, what I like to do is play a nice 6-string chord. Like E or G to confirm that it sounds really great. And that's how you tune a guitar.